Hi there, it's Rebecca from Sapphire Coast Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for the sign of Scorpio. Scorpio, this will be for Venus entering into Scorpio. So this is very much your love time. It's a good idea to check out your Venus sign because this is a love reading. We are also having the new moon in Virgo tonight. So get out there and manifest your desires to the universe. It will be a black sky as the new moon is, there's nothing there, or there is, but it's covered. So yeah, get out there with your crystals and your positive vibes. You need to be in a high vibe to manifest your desires. So it's a good idea to turn on the music, do a bit of boogie and dancing and whatever else. Get out there and get to the high vibe stage. Manifest what you desire, what you would like for your whatever your wants and desires. Not using any negative words like don'ts and yeah, no negativity at all. Try and work the words around to be in a positive way. You can also be very thankful for what you have, and it's a good idea. Oh, you can also manifest to the universe to move COVID on, that we've had enough of that now. We're in lockdown in Australia at the moment, and so yeah, COVID be gone. COVID be gone. COVID be gone. Please, COVID be gone. Okay, so Venus entering into Scorpio is going to expect your emotions, Scorpio, to be intense. And because you're a Scorpio, they're probably going to be even more intense. Relationships will be from the heart. So during this period, you will unearth possible soul connections in this time. You are advised not to be overly possessive with your dear one, as this might drift their attention away from you. So your intuition will be sparkling. Therefore, you are advised to listen to your gut for any solutions in your personal life as well as your professional life. You may witness some mood swings and emotional sensitivity during this transition with Venus. It will be an auspicious one for the natives with moon signs that are Cancer, Pisces, Taurus. So yeah, anyone with a moon sign of Cancer or a moon sign of Pisces or a moon sign of Taurus are probably going to be very emotionally sensitive at this time. Venus is often called the Earth's sister planet because it's very similar in size, mass and density, as well as being nearer to the Earth in orbit than any other planet. So this proximity means that in your birth chart, your Venus sign will be at most only 1 or 2 signs away from your sun sign. So in the description box below, there will be more information of how Venus is going to affect your sign, Scorpio, because it is in Scorpio. That's a bit of a tongue tie, isn't it? How Venus is going to affect you, Scorpio, because Venus is in Scorpio. Anyway, you know what I mean. Venus is in Scorpio and how this is going to affect you, Scorpio, this time. That's going to be in the description box below. Okay, I'm going to talk a little bit more about your North Node and your South Node. Your North Node, Scorpio, if you're watching this and your sun sign is Scorpio, your North Node is Taurus. But let's get straight into your reading. Okay, so spirits and guides, what have we got for the sign of Scorpio, please? What's going on in their love life in regards to this time for Venus moving into Scorpio from the 10th of September till October the 6th? What's going on for them, spirits and guides, for their love life? I hope you've been well, Scorpio. Everyone's sort of a little bit chaotic at the moment with the energy being locked down in Australia. We're sort of all like, yeah, we're lions in cages at the moment. So we need to break free. So we need to find, hopefully, some freedom soon. Hopefully some freedom is going to happen soon for us, because it's going on. We have got Jupiter, which is moving out of retrograde on October the 18th. So Jupiter being in retrograde from June the 20th till October the 18th, there has been some growth and life has gone into pause mode because of that, or stalling completely. And we have had to think up different ways of doing things. And in regards to our love life, we may not have seen anyone in our love life for a while because of COVID lockdowns. So we have had to communicate in different forms. So however that's been for you. Right, well, we had a big fly out then. Okay, so Queen of Swords, Scorpio. We have got the Hermit. We have got the Ace of Cups and the Seven of Coins. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the King of Wands. So we have the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Swords here. All right. And the King of Wands, Ace of Cups, Seven of Coins. Okay. So the Knight of Swords could be a Gemini, a Gemini, Aquarius, or a Libra. The Queen of Swords is usually, who's that? That's a Libra. Okay, so then we've got the World. We've got the Knight of Cups. So that could be, that's a water energy. So that's Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Judgment. And we have the Five of Wands. Okay, so I'm going to read the energies of the cards, Scorpio, and then I'm going to put together the story for you. Okay, so the Queen of Swords, as I said, is, for me, it represents a Libra, person with Libra, either a Libra Venus or Libra in their chart predominantly. Okay, so the Queen of Swords is someone who's honest. They're very independent. They're fair. They can be serious and sometimes impatient. They do they're sort of a magnetic person though, so they can swiftly sort of move in. They make they're very good reasoners. They're very good perception. They're happy and content. They're very strong and supportive. They're not afraid to speak their mind. They're usually very organised, a good leader and a fast thinker. So they can have some sharp words to say, so you don't betray a Queen of Swords, because you're not going to get a second chance with this person. They're also the people's champion, so they're always going to stand up for the underdog and and work and make everything better for the underdog. All right, so this person here, if there's someone who has Libra in their chart, or Libra as a Venus sign, maybe they have come into your life and they have been quite, what would you say, they've given you the truth. They've just said how it is. They're not, they've cut you down, or this is the type of person. They don't have to cut you down. They may just come into your life. They may come into your life, and this is describing who they are, Scorpio. Okay, so next we have the Hermit. After that, you've gone into a bit of hermit mode, which isn't too bad. So you may have Virgo in your chart. Maybe you've had to go into some sort of careful thought and contemplation mode. So withdrawing from the outside world in order to reflect. This card says that you have the answers, though, that you need within. So you have basically you may have had to do some meditation, or just have some quiet time, stepping out of society and just thinking about what you want for your life. Withdrawing, you've possibly done some soul searching. in regards to maybe a Libra. Okay, we have the Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, sorry. The Ace of Cups is it's talking about new feelings. It's talking about maybe you've decided to take on a spiritual life. It's trusting your intuition. You could have also had an emotional awakening. So this is talking about creativity and intuition. The Ace of Cups is talking about a new relationship, so there could be love and happiness, or renewal of a union too. It can also talk about a possible birth, but as this is a love reading, well, you may find out that your loved one's pregnant. This card's talking about emotional euphoria. It is real love. It's a fresh beginning. You could just have an emotional interest in another, and you've decided to lay the past to rest. So that could be this Queen of Swords here. That you've decided you need a new beginning. A new beginning in whatever. You know, could mean that. Could mean that you, maybe this Queen of Swords has come into your life, this Libra person has come into your life and basically told you how they feel. Doesn't have to be. And then you've gone into a bit of a hermit mode. You've decided to become, you've done some soul searching and you're becoming more spiritually minded. You're trusting your stomach. Sorry. And yeah, you're going to go for it. Maybe with this Libra person. I don't know. Okay, next we have the Seven of Coins, we have the Knight of Swords, and we have the King of Wands. All right, so the Seven of Coins. The Seven of Coins talks about hard work, so perseverance. This is calling on you to be patient, and maybe you've had to do some planning in regards to this new interest. Maybe you've had to think about how you're going to approach the person. So yeah, but there is progress and there is growth. So there is going to be results. It's just asking for you to possibly plan and be patient, and everything's going to happen. Everything's going to come together. The Knight of Swords is someone who wants to communicate, basically. The Knight of Swords is an assertive person. They're direct. They can be impatient. They're normally very intellectual, daring, focused, and a bit of a perfectionist. So they're an ambitious person. So you may have a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius placement in your chart, Scorpio, and that's you. But this is someone who wants to communicate. They're serious. They're impatient. And they have come in with that chaotic energy because they've got a lot to say, bringing a better outcome. So be ready to ride the changes. So this person brings in strength and energy. Okay, so the King of Wands. You may have been in contact, or someone is going to be coming into your life who is an Aries. You may have a placement of Aries, so this could be you, or this person is coming into your life. This is a mature energy. You may be getting some advice from someone that represents a King of Wands. Who knows? The King of Wands is someone who's courageous. They're energetic. They're very charming. They can be the hero. They like to, they're rebellious. They're hot-tempered. I wouldn't think that you'd get advice off them though, but they're free-spirited. So this could be another suitor that's coming in for you. It could be a female. It could be a male. I just see that as a mature energy and someone that is an Aries or has Aries predominantly in their chart. Could be a Venus Aries or a North Node Aries. Okay, so that's what that we're talking about there. Okay, so I'll put those down. All right, so we've got the World. We've got the Knight of Cups. We've also got Judgment. And we've got the Five of Wands. Okay, the World. The World is talking about triumph, achievement, success and happiness. It's talking about the end of a cycle. So you're leaving one cycle behind and moving towards your new world, I guess you could say. Your new world, Scorpio. All right, so the card brings success, victory, and triumph. It's not overnight success, but rather a goal that you are working toward. The rewards are well deserved, and you're going to be feeling delighted with your achievements. So it's the end of a cycle and the completion, and this is talking about happiness. So that's nice. Okay, because then we have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups could be you, Scorpio. This could also be a nut. This could either be a Pisces or a Cancer as well. The Knight of Cups is someone who is following their heart. They're romantic, they're charming, they are a mediator, a negotiator, they're very tactful and diplomatic, but they're a knight that is ready to basically, they're all loved up and they just want to, just be in love and, they want to be happy and content. This person's romantic, they're idealistic. The energy is always an emotional one. There could be possible offers of proposals as well. It does often bring joy and excitement. So, and motivated in search of love. So this card's advising that you are loved and cared about. So I believe, Scorpio, that is you and you are following your heart. Okay, so next up we have is the Judgment. So there could be a renewal or revival of a situation. You may have taken up some sort of new health regime. There is going to be rewards for your past efforts. Judgment is represented by Aries and Scorpio. So you're a Scorpio and you might have Aries also. So this is definitely you. So this is known as a karmic card. So you sow what you reap. So whatever you've put into a situation, you're about to reap the rewards. It indicates renewal, revival on dormant matters. So taking stock before moving forward for a new start. So you're going to be feeling rejuvenated, and if you've had health concerns, they will be improving for you. All right, so then we have the Five of Wands. Now, the Five of Wands talks about conflict. It talks about that there could be competition, there could be some sort of tension, clashes of ego, or some arguments. So that's sort of like at the end of your reading. So I'm not sure who that's going to be with, but I am going to pull a card because that seems a little bit out of, like, we've had all this goodness and then, well, we're going to find out who you are going to be maybe having the conflict with. All right, so how about if we clarify the Five of Wands, and it may tell us who you are going to have the conflict with. So, spirits and guides, clarifying the Five of Wands, please. I need to clarify the Five of Wands for Scorpio. Clarifying the Five of Wands for Scorpio, please. Spirits and guides. Clarifying the five. Oh, I don't want that many. It's like 10 cards. Don't need 10 to clarify, do we? It's not that heated discussion, is it? Okay, so just one card, please, to clarify the Five of Wands. Just one card to clarify the Five of Wands, please, spirits and guides. Just one card for the Five of Wands. Okay, Ten of Pentacles. Right. The Ten of Pentacles is legacy, okay, inheritance. It's talking about family ancestry, ancestry, not incest, foundation, stability, tradition, and privilege. So, okay, so maybe because you are going to follow your heart, the judgment card is after that. So you are going to be renewing and revival on a situation, and there's going to be conflict. I'm not sure. Maybe you are going to be getting some inheritance or something like that from your family. Like, it's talking, this card talks about financial stability. Maybe you have sold a property. It talks about material possessions being passed down from family. It can also talk about updating your insurance and trusts, or a large sum of money. So a large sum of money is going to be coming towards you, or you're going to be having some inheritance or something like that. Scorpio is going to come in, and that's where the conflict's going to happen. So I don't think it's going to be in regards to your love life. I think this is going to be in regards to your family. Maybe there's going to be some conflict surrounding, so maybe someone has passed away, or maybe you've sold a house or something, and there's, you're fighting with someone about something in regards to that. So I don't think, well, it could be from a breakup. It could be from one that you could have broken up with an Aries. You could have broken up with a Libra or another air sign. Yeah. It could be anyone. I don't know which one you've broken up with. It could be that you've had to separate property with them, and that's why there's conflicts. Or it could mean that you, as I said, you could be receiving some money from family inheritance, or from somewhere, anywhere, I guess. So yeah, that's what's at the end of the reading. All right. Okay. So let's talk about the whole story here, but I think I might need to actually clarify a little bit further, because I'm not sure who. I know that you're probably the Knight of Cups, and you've decided to follow your own heart. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll just read the energy. I'll just tell you how I see it, how I believe, what my instincts on this story is. Okay, so the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, as I said, is a Libra. They're very honest. They're independent. They're strong and supportive, and they can speak their mind. They're a good leader, and they're the people's champion. So you know who they are. So that's your Libra. That's who I believe it is. Okay, so after that person's come into your life, Scorpio, you've decided to go into hermit mode. You've had to do some soul searching, because maybe you're not sure what to do. You're withdrawn. You need to reflect on whatever's happened with this Libra, and you're needing to think about things. Now you've decided that you do want the ace, you want the new beginning, you would like the new relationship with this person, and we're talking about love and happiness. It could be the renewal of someone, so you could be renewing something with a Libra. So yeah, it's a fresh start, it's a fresh beginning. Real love. So there's an emotional, you could have just an emotional interest in another. Could be like, this could be your new emotional interest and you're laying the past to rest. Okay, so then we have the Seven of Coins. The Seven of Coins talks, the Seven of, yeah, it is the Seven of Cups. Okay, so you've put in some hard work and some perseverance. You've had to do some planning and you've been very patient. So there is progression and there is growth in this situation. Okay, so the Knight of Swords this is an air energy, so this could be you if you have a air placement in your chart, but you'll know if it is, or this could be someone else. It could be two air signs, or if you're an air sign. Okay, so the Knight of Swords is talking. The Knight of Swords wants to communicate. He's impatient. He or she wants to communicate. They're intellectual, they're daring, they're focused, they're perfectionist, and they're ambitious. So I believe possibly that this card could just be about communication. Could be an air sign that wants to communicate with you, Scorpio. And it could well be a Aries. An Aries wants to communicate with you. This person's courageous, they're energetic, charming, free-spirited, they're rash and impulsive in decision-making, and they're not afraid to take risks. So, and they normally have a bit of an ego. So maybe this person has decided to communicate with you. You've decided that you would like the new world. You're going for a new beginning, a fresh new start, and you are going to follow your heart. You've decided to follow your heart. So whatever the situation is for you here, as I said, you may have a choice between an air sign and a fire sign, an Aries, and you've decided that you would like a new beginning because it's a new cycle. You're leaving behind the past and you are going to follow your heart to whoever you're following your heart to. All right. Because then we have that Judgment card there, which is known as the karmic card. This is destiny. So whatever you've been working toward, you're about to get the results. So there could be a renewal or revival on dormant matters. So taking stock before moving forward for your new start. Because then there is maybe you've had some, then there's going to be some sort of money. Maybe you've had a property sale and this is why there's still some conflict surrounding this and some arguments. As I said, if it's not that, then you could be moving forward from a Libra or an Aries or another air sign. But I believe that you've moved on from something, or you're going to be like, there could be a property sale because of a breakup. But you're following your heart and you've decided that, yeah, well, it could be that, or you could just receive some inheritance from someone as well. So that's why there's going to be a bit of conflict around you. Okay, so that's for the time from the 10th of September till the 6th of October. All right, so now I'm going to pull you an oracle card. Let's see what we've got for Scorpio for Venus moving in to Scorpio. Okay, we have got hollow bone. Teachability. Number 28. Let's see what we've got. The Shaman's Dream. Shaman's Dream Oracle, sorry. Right, 28. All right. Teachability, humility, being empty so that the wind of spirit can breathe through you. The hollow wing bone of an eagle is a flute for the shamans. The appearance of the hollow bone invites you to become empty of your notions of who you are, to check your ego at the door and to know that this is not about you. Relinquish your need to be right and to express an opinion, as this will not change anything right now. You are being called to practice humility. Hollow yourself out and hear the wind blow through you and play you like a flute. You will learn the language of the squall and the storm and understand the message in the summer breeze. There is an important communication waiting for you. Humility is the swiftest path for you to become like hollow bone. Drop all notions and titles that bolster your ego. Eliminate the doer and allow others to happen of their own accord. Remember that you can accomplish most anything if you're willing to let someone else take credit for it. Hollow Bone has come to caution you to believe only 50% of what others think and only 10% of what you think. Trust your experience, not what you have read in sacred books or holy texts. This will allow you to turn apparent danger into opportunity. Remember that you are an insignificant grain of sand in the grand scheme of life, and as important as the brightest sun. Okay, so that's what we have for you, Scorpio. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to read you a little bit about your North and South Node, but then I'm going to pull up each astrological sign to see, Scorpio, who you're in contact with through all the different signs. We're going to get, sorry, the angel answers. All right, so Scorpio, because if this is your sun sign and your sun sign is Scorpio, your north node is going to be Taurus. Okay, so your south node is Scorpio, and that's from previous lives. So you are leaving behind the Scorpio tendencies and moving towards your north node, which is Taurus. So you need to find out about how a Taurus may react, and how they make decisions, because that's where you're going to feel more comfortable as a Taurus person and making decisions that way, on top of and leaving the Scorpio behind. Scorpio, you're comfortable, but the challenges and where you were going to feel happiest is being a Taurus. Okay, so with a north node in Taurus, your south node is Scorpio. When taken to the extreme, Scorpio focuses on the emotional nature. In past lives, you live purely through your emotions without any grounding to keep you centered and your spirit stable. This lack of form to contain some such passionate emotions often creates a spiritual imbalance. The negative effects. In your past life, you were very impulsive. You were very reactive to how you felt about people and situations. Your emotions often overpowered you and caused you to take things to the extreme. The karma of emotional immaturity. You may have been pampered and your emotional maturity stunted. You retaliated against those who hurt you and sought revenge against those who wronged you. These emotions sent you off your spiritual course. The carryover emotions. In many cases, the emotions of your past life were so fierce and passionate they carried over into this life. You may experience sudden bouts of anger that you can't explain by your current life situations or circumstances. You may have melancholy feelings or feel irritable for no apparent reason. So that's a little bit about your south node, and where you feel more, you're going to feel better if you move towards your north node, which is Taurus. All right, so we're going to ask the angels now what they have decided or what they would like to tell you, Scorpio. So Scorpio, if you're dealing with another Scorpio, dealing with a Taurus, a Gemini, a Leo, a Cancer, a Capricorn, a Virgo, a Libra, a Sagittarius, Aquarius, a Pisces, or an Aries. Okay, so let's see what the angels have to say about you being in contact with these people. All right, so Scorpio, dealing with a Scorpio, please. Angels. Angels, what have we got for a Scorpio in contact with a Scorpio? Okay, you need to get more information. It's a Scorpio with another Scorpio. You need to get more information about the situation. Okay, so if Scorpio, if you're dealing with a Taurus, the answer is remain positive. Scorpio, if you're with a Gemini, you need to wait. Scorpio, if you are with a Leo, it's within the next few weeks. Scorpio, if you're with a Cancer, the situation will improve. Scorpio, if you're with a Capricorn, there's something better. Scorpio, if you are with a Virgo, if you believe. Scorpio, if you're with a Libra, you need some recovery time. Scorpio, if you're with a Sagittarius, you need to look for a sign. You might have to look, open your third eye chakra. Scorpio, if you're with an Aquarius, you need to reconsider. Scorpio, if you're with a Pisces, you need to ask for help from others. So you may need to ask your friends, family, spirit guides, colleagues. Okay, Scorpio, if you're with an Aries, a year from now. Okay, so that's what I have got for your love reading for Venus moving into Scorpio. So I hope you have enjoyed your reading. I will be doing a reading for Mars moving into, don't remember what it, I haven't looked into it yet, but Mars will be moving into something. And Mars is about energy, anger, drive, passion, sex, vitality, and willpower. Now, Mars changes every 40 to 50 days. It can also talk about courage and what you're passionate about and what you're competitive about. So that's what Mars is about. So I'll be talking about that more next time. All right, but this is your Venus moving into Scorpio. So I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope you have a nice weekend or a nice week, and I will see you next time, Scorpio. Okay, remember to check out your Venus sign because this is a love reading. Okay, bye-bye, Scorpio.